Well, hello everybody, and welcome back. Today we're going to kind of do like a product reveal. This is two kits I got off of Etsy. They're Mandalorian based. They're already put together. They have, labels on the display. Displays are nice. I might eventually in the future go and paint them up and make them look a little better, but they look pretty nice just the way he ships them. I'll give you the name and maybe a link down at the bottom of the description. But yeah, they're really cool kits. I found them on Etsy. And again, I wouldn't really call them kits because they're all put together. They even did light painting like the guns and stuff like that on the ships. But let's just head on over to the bench and take a look at them. Well, welcome back everybody. Here they are. These are from a seller, Bohimso. I'll spell it for you. Bohimso. He does 3D printing service and design studio. And he has a store on Etsy. Yeah, let's start off with the first one I got, which was the Razor Crest. It's a really nice kit. This one's a little more rougher as far as like the grid lines, and I noticed it lost a lot of the shininess it used to have, at least compared to the other one. But I figured it'd be kind of neat to have it. I wasn't going to do too much. I think I already... No, I haven't done anything to this yet. These are like a sticker, so I might do a complete, because you can see the film, carrier film on the sticker, and the sticker doesn't want to quite stay on there all the time. I'm seeing some of these edges are starting to fill up a little bit. So what I'll probably do is pull them off and get a sketching of them, and then I'll just mask this and paint this. But I think I might hit it with a Maltol, the chrome. Maybe do a bright silver and then hit them with the Maltol and do some chrome areas as well. Just like kind of airbrush it around. Maybe mask off the windows or repaint the windows. He already did paint it. I want to do the guns in a gun steel. They're already come together, so you can't really like light them. It's like in two halves here. I almost thought there was another seam there, but there's the seam where the two halves are from the print. And this one I'm going to want to go over a little bit with some sandpaper, especially up in here. Got a little rough. Back here is not so bad. I think the printing, now that I'm looking at this one, on the newer one is a little better than this one, especially in the front. The front's kind of... I'll have to clean some of that in there and make those look a little better. They look a little rough, and a little light sanding. But I gotta be careful because there's a lot of fragile parts here. But yeah, it's pretty cool. The bases are really nice. They're 3D printed as well. You could probably go through but I'm just gonna leave this alone. I don't mind it the way it is. And then on the base it has, this one says Razor Crest Farewell Edition. It has a little ball that Grogu plays with. So we'll probably sand that up, and I'll look to see if there's any detail as far as painting that I can do to that. And then it gives you a Mandalorian helmet here. And I'll definitely hit the visor with the black. But that's the Razor Crest. Like I said, they're pretty neat, They're not overly expensive, but they do have some price to them because it is a 3D print and it does take a while to do. But yeah, I definitely want to clean up these and repaint them. This is my favorite one. This is of course the new ship for the Mandalorian. And I mainly got this because it's a good reference for when I'm probably going to end up buying that new Naboo model kit. Maybe two of them, one to redo like the N-1 just so I have one. I have the die cast one, but then at least I won't have those studs and stuff. But what I'm really going to do is take the one. I'm going to wait and see if someone actually produces a kit, which might be in the works. I don't know. I can't. If not, I can't believe someone's not. But this does give me good reference to scratch build, the plastic kit. I think the plastic kit would be the better one to modify, because you can still get, I'll be able to probably get some lights back in, for the engines and up in here. I probably can get, when adding this type of piece here, I don't know if that's a third engine there, but we can probably get that to light up. I think there's much more we can do with the plastic kit to make it look like this. But this is a nice reference of some things that are going on, and it's just wasn't that expensive, and about the price of a model kit, of what this model kit's going for. Actually, I think it's even a little hair cheaper. And it's about the same size as my N1 I have downstairs that we just did, the actual Naboo version. But like I said, I might clean this up and paint it up and dirty it up and weather it. And there should be yellow spots where the paint, they didn't totally get rid of the paint from the original N1. He did mold it and print it in a clear part, but they're of course going to be foggy because it's printed. So it's the best we can do. I might be able to sand that and maybe hit it with a little window maker and fill in some of the seams, but it's always going to have that kind of milky, cloudy look because it's printed. And then but all in all, it's pretty nice. And then the base is really nice. He did the Mandalorian Naboo N-1 Starfighter. But yeah, if you just want something quick that you just can throw on your shelf, or maybe later on, sand lightly and paint up, because I think this will look really good if I do the chrome from the Maltol and paint up all the details and chip it and weather it and all that. I think it's going to really look really good. But you could probably just pretty much go through and just weather some spots and it would be fine. But I think to get it into to take this to the next level, I definitely want to paint it myself and paint it up and see what we can do with it. Just something quick. Kind of like I have the Enterprise F 3D print that I got to put together. That one I actually have to put together. It came in like 3 or 4 different pieces. But yeah, if you're interested, like I said, he's on Etsy, and it's Bahimso. I don't know how to say that, so I'm sorry. And but if you even just look up Mandalorian N1, you'll see his stuff will come up, and he's got stuff in bigger sizes down to smaller sizes, ones with the hatches over. He has different versions, like even of the Razor Crest. He's got different versions of the Razor Crest. I wanted the landed version with this, but there's other versions you can get. I believe there's maybe some other versions of even this you can get, more size, and there's other really nice 3D prints out there as well on Etsy on these 2 ships and other ships that are pretty cool. But I figured I'd show these. I was just browsing through Etsy and I was like, let me check it out. Let's see how, far 3D printing, as far as doing these, is coming along, and it's definitely getting better. Even just from this one to this one, this one's a little better. It's less bumpy and less defected areas. There's a lot of little defected, just little bumps. That I don't know if there were supports there. Like it was printed this way. The bottom seems to be a little smoother, but then they are a little more smoother surfaces. But there's probably panels that are supposed to be down there that the detail didn't get, and then maybe this detail's not exactly right, but it's good enough. I figure it's just something I could sit on my bookshelf, not really worried about getting it dirty, don't have to light it. Just have it sitting there. But I think I do want to step them up a little bit. But this one's definitely cool, and I'm really happy with that. I just think that's a cool ship, even as the Naboo version, but this one really hot rodded it out. And like I said, it does have some nice detail on the bottom. So, but I thank you for watching. Something just to check out. Just go through eBay or Etsy and check out some of these things if you just want something simple and quick that just comes and you can display just like this, which is no problem. Or better yet, see if you can clean it up and make them look better. And that's what I think I'm going to do, because it's a good basis to start with. And then, like I said, this gives me some reference ideas for if I have to do a scratch build, if I don't feel like waiting for them to finally make a kit. Between this and reference photos, I might be able to make because I think they re-released the N-1 kit that I did the die-cast version of. But again, I'm rambling, so until next time, thanks for watching.